Hello, Eiffel Tower.
Châtelet. Paris.
The Palace of Versailles is an absolute masterpiece of French architecture. It's the symbol of French monarchy and used to be the home of Louis XIV, the Sun King, as well as his descendants Louis XV and Louis XVI. Louis XIV transformed his father's hunting lodge into the monumental Château de Versailles in the mid-17th century, and it remains France's most famous and grand palace. Situated in the leafy bourgeois suburb of Versailles, 22 kilometers southwest of central Paris, the Baroque chateau was the kingdom's political capital and the seat of royal court from 1682 up until the fateful events of 1789 when revolutionaries massacred the palace guard. Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette were ultimately dragged back to Paris, where they were ingloriously guillotined.
It's the original Louis the 13th. He built
Okay.
a castle when he was hunting.
Yeah.
Yes. That is the original.
Okay.
I saw the hunting castle.
The marble court was originally the entrance court of the old chateau at the foot of the king's chamber, built in 1623 by Louis XIII. The courtyard is paved with white and black marble in a geometric pattern. The stones came from Chateau de Vaux-le-Vicomte, tiles that king already possessed. The building around the marble court is the original hunting lodge. The Hall of Mirrors, designed by Jules Antoine Mansart, ceiling painted by Charles Lebrun. It is the most famous room in the palace, was built to replace a large terrace designed by the architect Louis Livaux, which opened onto the garden. It is a massive and highly decorated room made up of lots of mirrors. It was the most used room in the palace during the times of the kings, and today it is the most visited. The Fountain of Apollo is a fountain at the Palace of Versailles, designed by Jean-Baptiste Toubert. It depicts the Greek sun god Apollo rising from the sea at daybreak in his four-horse chariot. He is accompanied by tritons. In 1639, Louis XIII had a pond dug on the side of the fountain called the Pond of the Swans. The garden at the Palace of Versailles with its magnificent gardens is in Versailles on the western edge of Paris, designed by André Le Nôtre. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and it's the second most visited monument in the world.